Hello,
Good morning, sir.
Arvind Tamina. Good morning, Arvind. How are you? Oh, you are sitting outside
Yes, sir.
in the
Today,
park. Are you in a
yes,
park?
yes, sir.
Yeah, you're living in the nature, in the nature,
Yes,
all in the natural beauty, right?
yes, sir. Because sir, I like greenery. I live living being in between greenery.
Wow, you love to live in the nature, in the greeneries, right?
Right,
Good.
sir.
So today, it's Monday.
Yes,
You
sir.
didn't go to school today?
Sir, actually, it is holiday. Do you know Raksha Bandhan?
Oh, it's Rakhi. Oh, Raksha Bandhan.
Yeah.
What is the story of this? Why it's a holiday and what is Raksha Bandhan? What is the story?
Sir, behind this festival, it it is considered that in on this day, brother brother protects their sister. So
Okay.
so
Hmm.
this is the this is the saying behind this festival. And on this day, sister sister tie sister tie a band on brother's hand.
Okay. So, what is the
Yes.
history? Is there any past, any events to commemorate, or how it all started?
Sir, actually, I don't have any clue, but I only I know this thing that on this day,
Mhm.
sister tie a band type ribbon on brother's hand. In order
Uh-huh.
to protect, it is considered, and that the brother protect
Mhm.
his sister, from any difficulty. This.
Okay. Okay. Nice. Today, I'll ask you some questions, Arvind. You have to tell me the answer in detail.
Okay, sir.
Do you love or do you like to live in a city or a village? Why?
Okay, sir. I like living in village.
Mhm. Reason for
Because,
that.
okay, because in village, uh, we can live without any stress, without any pollution. Okay, in city,
Mhm.
there is pollution in city, and and in village we can we can maintain our relationship with our family.
Mhm.
If we talk about city, so people they live in city, so they live in nuclear family.
Mhm.
But if
Okay.
we talk about village people, so they live they live in a joint family.
Mhm.
And being and living in a joint family, we
Mhm.
can establish a good relationship, good good bonds with
Mhm.
uh, in family.
Okay.
We can and we can know we will know many things from village people. And sir,
Okay.
apart from that, village is always a area where you can see greenery around
Mhm.
you all the time, like
Okay.
farm, uh, uh, fields. So,
Okay.
yeah, so sir, that's why I prefer to live in village. And sir, in village there is there are there are like type joint family.
So that's the reason. Like the people are very simple. The nature
They,
is
yeah,
serene. You can live
they
in
are
a
close.
peaceful
They are
atmosphere. The
close.
people are very kind, very simple, not
Correct.
sophisticated. So they are very affectionate. They care for each other. There is no pollution in villages.
Yeah, sir.
The water is safe to drink, unpolluted water, perennial
Politi-
source of water is there. You can do that. The people are so kind, loving, caring with each other. And there are many family joint families with extended family members, so everything together makes it a wonderful experience to live in a village,
Village.
right?
Yes, sir.
Now, you do you like summer or winter?
Sir, I like winter.
Reason, you have to explain.
Okay, sir. Uh, in sir, in winter, uh, we can eat. We can eat, because I am a foodie type person. So I in winter,
I'm a foodie. Don't say I'm a
I
foodie type. I'm a foodie. I'm a foodie. Say again. I'm a foodie.
yeah, I am foodie. So in winter we will get we will get to eat laddus in winter, and uh, and apart from that, I like to wear clothes, but clothes, so that in winter we can wear different type clothes. But if we talk about summertime, so uh, in Rajasthan, I think you already know that in Rajasthan it is a very hot area. So we cannot put on clothes. So in winter, I can different clothes in winter time. And apart from that, we can go outside in winter. If we
You can
talk
go
about
for picnic. You can go for picnic. You can go on a holiday. Summer, it will be very sultry, sweltery, scorching sun. We
yeah,
won't feel like going out. So it's an ideal picnic day is where the temperatures are less than 22 degree, 23 degree, 24 degree. That's the ideal time. So we can go for family outings. We can have food outside. We can go for a picnic or even cook the food, and we can have some games and parties. Everything is like wonderful time in winter, right?
yes, right,
my
sir.
last question my last question would be, which one would you prefer, vegetarian food or non-vegetarian food? Why?
Sir, will I have to
Anything, like there is no reason, but you have to speak in English. Anything you can
yeah,
choose.
yeah. Sir, I am both. I am vegetarian
Oh,
as
okay.
well
Okay,
as
reason.
non-vegetarian.
Reason
So
why?
uh, because sir, my there is a brother in my family. He's a doctor, so he consult all to me that we should sometime non-veg for our health. So I like
Hmm.
it. So sometimes I eat non-veg, and but I don't eat at regular
Okay.
basis. I eat mm, one or two time in 1 month.
Hmm.
And
Okay. Okay.
but I like to be vegetarian, because of
Okay.
vegetarian, we can live a healthy life.
Hmm.
And sometime um, and if we eat non-veg, so sometime we may face disease like constipation, acidity. So this kind of and disease we have to face. And apart from that, I like to take in my food salad, green salad.
Okay.
So sir, yeah.
Yeah. So, but normally, which one you eat? Like, you prefer you can eat both, but which one you prefer?
Sir, I prefer vegetable. No,
Veg,
vegetarian.
vegetarian.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you are teaching students from sixth standard to 10th
Then,
standard, right? Okay.
right.
Suppose you have to tell a story to your class, to your children. Do you
Okay.
know that the story of the thirsty crow?
Yes, sir. I know thirsty crow, greedy dog, an elephant and teller.
So, thirsty crow, can you tell me that story? Imagine you
Okay.
are telling this to your students. Thirsty crow.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, yes, sir. Okay. Once upon a time, there was a crow. One day
Tell
he
something about the, give some background, because that it was very hot. The crow was thirsty. Crow, all the other animals, they were searching for water. The crow was flying here and there in search of water. She was so tired, so parched, and she was looming, and she was so desperate. It was despondent, you know. So, थोड़ा सा background of the story, then come to the crow.
okay,
It was it was a hot, sunny, sultry day.
okay, 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 sir. It was a hot day, and and was there was a crow and any other animals lived
Okay.
in the forest. Okay, so it was the hottest day. So all the animals were uh,
In search of some water.
uh, were thirsty, and they tried to find water, but they failed, because it was impossible to see water around them.
Okay, very
but
good.
but they didn't uh, I, but there was a crow, and he he, he was also thirsty, and
Thirsty.
he thought a, he thought a plan. Uh, why didn't we walk around here and there in search of water? So
Okay.
it flew in hope of uh, since to getting water, and suddenly suddenly it saw a, it saw a jug,
A picture. A
a
picture.
picture
Pitche. A picture of water.
picture of water, but the level of water was very low in the picture. So but it was so difficult to
And it has
uh,
a long, narrow neck. That
ye-
picture had a long, narrow opening or a neck.
okay, okay, sir.
Yeah. The crow could not enter and drink the water.
That so he thought a plan, and he started collecting some stone.
She looked around, the crow looked around and found some clean pebbles. And found some clean pebbles. It
Table.
picked, it picked one pebble after other with its tiny beak and dropped in the pitcher, one after the other, pitcher, one after the other. Slowly, the water rise and come up to the top of the pitcher. The level of the water was raised and it came up to the brim of the pitcher.
Having seen the level of water, the crow got happy, and he sequenced its thrust, and 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 after having the water, he flew away
Flew away, happily flew
happy.
away.
Yeah, and
So,
from this
so, so
story,
this is the first time you are telling the story in English, right?
yeah, sir.
Or before you have you tried it?
Uh, no, sir, I haven't tried yet.
Yeah, because storytelling is an important method. Daily try to just what you can do is you can Google. Suppose you know the story of the monkeys and the cab seller.
Yeah, sir.
Okay, so you Google that story. So you can read the story. You read it several times, so you get all the vocabulary and try to say that story again and again. You understand? You tell
Yes.
that story again. So now you are just imagining, you don't know the proper words. You can use the words from the Google, or you can go to YouTube, and one person will be narrating the story. So you listen to that. Then you tell it once again. Minimum 3 to 4 times you tell it again and again. This is like your exercise. So can you
Okay, sir.
tell the story one more time? Now you got some idea. So starting from the beginning, can you tell the story one more time?
So the same story, will
Yeah,
I have
same
to know?
story, same story, same. You should do that. Like, don't tell one story one day, then one more story. No, no.
Yeah.
You should tell the same story again, again. Who is that boy?
Sir, he's my what it co-
A
he's my
classmate?
no, no, sir.
Student? You're a student?
Yes, sir. Yes.
No, no,
Okay.
sir.
Yes.
Sir, how
So,
are you?
sir,
Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Good morning. Good
don't
morning. Good morning.
don't don't disturb.
Yeah, don't disturb, man. We are having classes here. You can join my class tomorrow. Okay. So tell me the story once again.
Okay, sir. Sir, there was a beautiful green forest.
Yeah, you see now the change. Now the very first sentence you change. There was a beautiful green forest. Okay, nice, very nice. Hmm.
Uh, it had it had various type of various trees.
Various types
So
of trees,
various
flowers,
type.
plants. Hmm.
Yes, sir. And there were so many animals,
Mhm.
uh, from small to big. Okay.
All there were
And
all
all
kinds of animals like lion, tiger, elephant, giraffe, and even tiny birds like parrots, crow, blue whale, blue dale, anything.
all the animal used to live together, and they
Mhm.
were happy. But
Mhm.
one day, uh, crow uh, crow felt thirst.
One day it was very hot,
One day it was yes. One day it
very
was.
it was scorching hot.
So, so due to scorching
Heat.
uh, heat, the crow started feeling thirst.
Okay.
So and he he tried to find out of water
Hmm.
in different place, but he couldn't find. At last, at last he thought he thought that I should go somewhere somewhere other in search of water. So he flew from he will he flew away from there, and suddenly he saw a picture of water in
Okay.
the under the tree, and he went to the picture, but the problem was that it
It had a narrow neck.
yes, it had a narrow neck picture, so he
Picture,
so
picture. Pitcher. Picture. Mm.
picture, so
Mm.
he couldn't he cou- he
Enter.
couldn't he couldn't have water. So he started his so he thought a idea. Then he start collecting some pebbles and dropped into the picture. So gradually the water brim up.
Level came up.
The level of water came up, or seeing the water, he got happy, and he started he started having the water, and having the water, he flew away.
What is the moral of the story?
Sir, there is a hope where is uh, there is a way where is hope, I think.
There's a way where there is hope, where there is a hope, there is a way. Where there is a
Yeah,
will, there is a way. Where there is a will, there is a way. And you should think smarter when you have difficulties. You should not cow down under any kind of difficulties.
yeah, sir.
Now tell me, imagine you can say anything, it can be a foolish idea. What are the other options for the crow? You can use anything, technology or anything. What are the other options available for the crow? Just imagine. Don't think that, oh, how can a crow do that?
Sir, there could have been a other source of water like river, ponds in the
Okay.
forest.
Now you have this pitcher and it found some water at the bottom of the pitcher. So it tried with pebbles, dropped the pebbles, and the water level came up and it drank and flew away happily. What are the other options crow has with this pitcher? With this pitcher, what else the crow could have done? Nothing. And nothing.
Yes, sir. Sir, it could be, but sir, I right now it's not it's not occurring in my mind
No,
right time.
no. Something you should think. Something you should think. Like now the water level is at the bottom. What the crow? Don't think that crow is a bird, it can't do anything. Just give your wildest imagination. I'll give you one idea. The crow can tilt the pitcher. It
Till
can
the
push,
picture.
yeah, they
Okay.
push the pitcher so it will fall down and the water can flow out of the pitcher and it can drink. But you may be thinking, oh, it's a pitcher, and how can the crow push it or pull it or tilt it? Don't think about the possibilities, only what it could have done. So this is one idea. It could have.
Yeah.
What do you have? What do you think?
Yes,
What do
sir.
you think?
But sir,
Hmm.
if the water fall from the picture, so sir, the water the water will be wasted. So how can how can he
Okay, very good, very good.
explain her
So
first?
any other options for the crow? Can it get a long straw and put it in the pitcher
Yeah.
and try to drink
o-
some?
okay, sir, okay, sir. He found a straw. Sir, it could be a best option.
Aha. Do you know, like it can get a small pump, put it in
Yeah.
the picture, and push
He,
the button.
he
The
got a
water will
small
come
pan
out like
and
like our
and
bubble top water bottle we have. No, we have a small pump.
yeah. And he put into the picture a small pump, and with the help of
Yeah,
pump, he
yeah.
he quenched her thirst,
One
and
more
that's
idea.
why.
One more idea. Can it call 911?
No, sir.
It can call 911. The police will come and say, all the animals are dying. It's sultry, weather is scorching hot. So please make some arrangements for water. And there is some water in the pitcher. Turn it or get it in a glass of water and I can drink it. See, that's what I'm telling. Imagine, make any kind of imagination in English.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, so your next class assignment is one more story. You should come with a story and the moral of the story and what are the options. Like, for example, the monkeys and the cat seller.
Okay, sir. Okay,
You
sir.
know the story. Or
Yeah, sir.
rabbit and the tortoise. You can prepare
Okay, sir.
two stories. Say that several times. Now repeat, and then come with different options. Like monkeys and the cab seller, what is his other options to get back his caps.
Okay, sir.
So always try to tell stories, and to your students, you can narrate some stories, so that becomes easy for you.
Yeah, sir.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay,
Definitely.
happy Raksha Bandhan. Try to read, Google, and find out what is the story, what is the history of Raksha Bandhan. There is a story behind that. When did this start? So try
Sir,
to
do you know the behind and the story behind this festival?
see.
Have
There
you?
are one story. There are many stories. One story is that Sri Krishna and Draupadi.
Yeah, sir.
Once Sri Krishna was playing and he got his hands finger cut. Then Draupadi removed a part of her sari and put a band over the finger because they were very good friends, and like Draupadi was like a sister to Sri Krishna because she is the wife of Pandavas. So that
Yeah.
became a later that became a symbol of a relationship between a brother and a sister. So everybody started, okay, when somebody ties a Rakhi on your hand, you will consider that girl as your sister and you should do whatever possible to protect her. That's why Lord Krishna protected Draupadi in the Darbar when when they were playing chess and she was pawned. These Pandavas, they had ultimately pawned Draupadi, and these Kauravas tried to undrape her sari, to pull out her sari, and Sri Krishna helped her because Sri Krishna has been rakhied by Draupadi. So this is one
Yeah.
story. All right.
Okay, sir.
And there is
All right.
another saying that it's all started in India. It started in Kolkata. Rabindranath Tagore, he wanted all the people, Hindus, Muslims, and Christians, they want to live in a cultural, harmonious atmosphere. So he asked everybody to tie Rakhi. One girl will tie Rakhi, other man. So everybody will consider that girl as brother. So that can improve the societal harmony, togetherness, right?
Right, sir.
Take care.
Bye, bye, sir.
Bye bye.
अब चुप कौन रहा है बीच में है हैंड और मैं कर है है अच्छा होगा तो आप मैं बोली आधी घंटे चुप दिए बड़े खत्ते करता है बीच में नहीं करूँ मैंने बीच में तो बोलेगा बीच में तो तुम बड़ा अच्छा लागू बड़ो वो आदमी चुप हो जाता थोड़ी देर यार आगे फिर भी बात हम करेंगे सर के को ये स्टूडेंट है क्यों हाँ यूट्यूब वीडियो चीज को बेरता है